Now we know there's a tribulation period, we believe coming up very soon. It's 7 years on earth of great tribulation. Well, the last 3.5 will be the great tribulation, but the 7 years are the tribulation period that we know about from the Bible. Then we know there's 1,000 years of peace on earth that we call the millennium. But what happens after that? What happens after the millennium and Satan is conquered by God? What happens after that period? Well, Revelation chapter 21 reveals what happens after that, about the new heaven and a new earth. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacles of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they will be his people. And God himself shall be with him, and be their God. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are faithful and true. And he said unto me, It is done. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit it all things. And I will be his God, and he shall be my son. But the fearful and unbelieving and abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. And there came unto me one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues, and talked with me. Now in this verse here, I don't believe he's saying that he has these vials with him. I believe what he's doing here is he's identifying who this angel is. He's not saying the name of him. He's identifying where he's seen him before. He's seen him earlier, and he was one of the angels that had the 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues. So he's just identifying him here. And this angel, and he talked with me, saying, Come hither, I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me the great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from God, having the glory of God. And her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. And he that talked with me had a golden reed to measure the city, and the gates thereof, and the wall thereof. And the city lieth foursquare, and the length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs. The length and the breadth and the height are all equal. And he measured the wall thereof 144 cubits, according to the measure of a man, that is, of the angel. And the building of the wall, it was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like unto clear glass. And the foundations of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth an emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th the chrysoprase, the 11th jacinth, the 12th amethyst. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Every several gate was of one pearl, and the street of the city was pure gold, as it were transparent glass. And I saw no temple therein, for the Lord Almighty and the Lamb are the temple of it. And the city had no need of sun, neither of the moon, to shine on it, for the glory of God did lighten it, and the Lamb is the light thereof. And the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it, and the kings of the earth do bring the glory and honor unto it. And the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there. And there shall bring the glory and honor of the nations unto it, and there shall in no wise enter into it anything left defile it, neither whatsoever working abomination, or maketh a lie, but they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. Wow, what a blessing. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.